Paris is doing what it can to cool off from sweltering temperatures. A heat wave is gripping parts of Western and Central Europe, and it's expected to continue through the week. Authorities are urging people to stay indoors and keep hydrated. And Thomas Dagla is following this story from London. He joins us now. Good morning, Thomas. So what areas are bound to be hardest hit this week?
Good morning, Arthi. The area that forecasters are watching is Northern Europe, where they're not so accustomed to the extreme heat as they are down south, say in Spain or in Greece. In France, President Emmanuel Macron has warned people that those especially at risk are sick people, pregnant women, babies, and the elderly. France has relatively recent memories of the disastrous 2003 heat wave. Officials weren't prepared then, and ultimately the heat was blamed for a staggering 15,000 deaths. Germany could see 40 degrees for the first time on record in June. As it stands, the June record was set 72 years ago when the temperature hit 38.2 degrees. Even in Scandinavia, if you can imagine, in Denmark and Sweden, it's going to feel like 35 with the humidity. And I mentioned Spain. There, too, it's very hot. It's always sweltering this time of year. This week, with the humidity, it could feel like 47. One meteorologist simply tweeted, "El Infierno is coming." Pardon my lack of Spanish skills, but that means hell is coming, Arthi.
Wow, goodness. Okay, so what is it that authorities then are doing to ensure that people are not being injured or even dying from this heat?
Well, with that deadly 2003 heat wave on the minds of many in France, officials are opening air-conditioned cooling centers. They've even postponed national school exams, which were due to be held this week. Kids in France will be happy to hear that. Charity workers are patrolling the streets to give water to homeless people who need it. There's also the issue of the Women's World Cup, which is going on right now in France, of course. Soccer's governing body, FIFA, could consider implementing heat precautions. They include stopping matches for cooling breaks or simply postponing other games if it gets too hot. I should mention none of those extra precautions really needed here in London this week. Right now, 22 degrees, cloudy, and a few scattered showers today, but that's par for the course here.
All right. Thanks for this, Thomas.